It is cool and humid out here. You see the puddles of water. We've had rain for about the past intermittent, off and on, not constant. You see the fog down there, low hanging clouds over the partially over the Estrellas. Perfect hiking weather. I'm going to do a couple things tomorrow. On Tuesday, I was thinking about going out there to the White Tanks because with all that rain, there's bound to be water in that waterfall. Me and about 1 million other people, probably a dozen of them, have YouTube channels. Be out there getting that waterfall. That waterfall is not the only part of the White Tanks. There's quite a bit of park. The White Tank Mountains run for quite a ways. That park is only part of the White Tank mountain range. Probably plan to spend at least several hours to do the hike and then get a little bit of either the park. So anybody that's not seen, of course, other YouTubers have documented that part of that park. Now there's equestrian trails out there, for horses. There's all kind of stuff out there. You can camp out there in the milder weather. I don't know what they charge. So it's going to cover several things here. I'm trying to remember. Now there's I talk about the single female YouTube content creators, the ones doing RV life and other ones. I'll try to spread it out where there's maybe half a dozen or a dozen different chicks that I talk about. The reason I do that, I don't want some chick coming accusing me of stalking her. I got better things to do with my life than stalk somebody. There's that one chick that says she's into automotive and welding and stuff. All you see is her face like I do, but I'll get out and shows a little bit of what I do, but my job. I don't get everything. It's quite a bit I don't document, just because it's not all that exciting. Of course, some stuff you never know what excites one person and bores another person. Stuff that excites me that would be terribly boring to somebody else, and vice versa. As I slowly pan, I'm gonna give you a 360 here in a minute. And I don't have my ghost meter. My ghost meter I left in my camera case. Now my power adapter, my laptop, I forgot. I was running this morning with unplugged, so I've only got about half an hour of battery life, less than that now, because it's been running for about 10 minutes. Several of the female YouTube content creators, they can meet up. Nothing necessarily romantic, just meet up and do a collab video somewhere. If somebody that knows me wants to do that waterfall hike, I'll probably get out to maybe about Tuesday, because that'd be the perfect time. It'd dry out a little bit, and there's probably still water in there. It rained enough that we should have some, there should be a waterfall in there. Monday, it may rain. No, it's supposed to clear off tonight, but you never know. Now, there's one chick, she's followed me for a long time. She knows who she is. Now, latest video, she said some YouTube content creators that only have a small channel were saying bad stuff about her. Now, chick, if you truly believe that in your heart, you're wrong. I would never say anything bad about you. I just speak the truth. There's one incident you probably find, you probably don't enjoy me talking about it. I have no idea why. If you feel that that's just something that happened. And if you ever want to meet up with me and give me a piece of your mind, I'll sit there and just let you give me a piece of your mind and not argue with you. Well, depending upon what you have to say. I'll discuss it with you in a sane, rational manner. That's the way I do it. I think a long time you figured we're probably two people very similar in thought and in our personal lives and stuff, but we live somewhat different lifestyles, so it'd probably never work. I think you probably figured that a long time ago. I think I figured that a long time ago. There's probably a few of the other content creators that are probably a little bit more matched in our lifestyles and stuff. So maybe one of them will just meet up with me and do a few videos here and there. And then if we work together, we could do short trips here and there. There's 2 or 3 chicks like that we could meet up and do short trips here and there. Maybe one of them wants to, doesn't feel safe. Like Bunny and Beyond Van Life, she doesn't feel safe at Slab City. A chick in the wintertime when it's cooler here, when it's nice out there at Slab City, they come out, give me an email, repairmanjamesgodman@yahoo.com. I'll give you my phone number. We'll correspond on the phone, and we'll go down there when it gets a little bit cooler. Go down to Slab City, and if you're with a guy, you'll feel a little less threatened at Slab City. We can take some personal protection that just show some of the people at Slab City we're not two people to be messed with. I'll say it that way. And if that other chick, the door's always open until I am engaged in till someone else important, comes into my life, and then I got to be faithful to her. Okay, I've said enough. I rambled on long enough. I'll leave you with. No, let me give you that 360. Then I'll leave you to the Estradas. I don't know how much battery life I got because I left it unplugged for about 3 hours this morning. And there's my laptop over there. Back to the Estradas down there. We got to get in a pickup down there, probably wondering what the hell I'm doing. Lots of people wonder that even watch me on YouTube. The car down there, probably somebody stealth camping. There's one lady talking about stealth camping. Now if she's on a beach somewhere, if she's in the desert next to a mountain, yeah, I'd stealth camp with her. But she'd do like stealth camping in an apartment complex. And to me, that's got to be one of the most boring things that anybody, maybe it excites her, I got no idea. I don't think she's one. Like I said, I would camp with her someplace interesting, someplace beautiful, but not in an apartment complex. Okay, love you, bye-bye.